Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we had just started the actual first trial, and we had disproved one thing about Angie, who had something that she was saying. To be honest, I'm kind of running on autopilot right now, because I don't know if I'm just really hungry or something, or sleep deprived, but I'm feeling the reels of something today, and hopefully this trial goes a little bit faster than the 4 hours, because I also need to get some other shit done. So, let's just shut up and get into it.
You dare challenge a tour?
Yes.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Oh yeah, that's right, a third entrance. Huh? The dust is still there. And it looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog is lifted.
Ooh, okay. Okay, bringing this back from the second one.
You've still got a ways to go.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set.
Very true, but the cameras would have captured the photos anyway of them coming out.
You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. Is that the same title as before? What's a Rebuttal Showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Okay, same sort of control scheme. Move your truth blade with movements with the mouse and align it with your opponent's claims. Okay, interesting. So, what are the controls? Okay, normal slash is left click. Move blade is just normal mouse. Truth blade slash right click. Okay, fast forward. Rebuttal is escape. Interesting. Truth blade cylinder. Q is just gonna be mouse wheel. Truth blade select. What? Truth blade confirm. F1. Concentrate and controls. Okay. Move your truth blade with the movements with the mouse and align it with your opponent's claims. Left click to perform a regular cut in the direction of the blade is pointing. Okay. Right click to cut with a truth blade. This is going to be really interesting. But from this, because it's giving me an example, there's only going to be 5. Maybe it's a little bit different from the second game, where it's not like a constant back and forth. Maybe it's kind of just like the normal. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up and let the game tell me. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when you see a weak spot appears, slash it with the truth blade strike. The correct one, or only that? I don't know. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at a time gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down together, the better, okay? Watch the position of your opponent's claims closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. But can I let it carry over, and will I not take damage that way? I don't know. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. Okay, same thing. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. And when you have to deal with lots of progress, and then you'll have to deal with lots of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, left click as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a truth sword the bee's knees? What? Not really. Well, you should knock it before you try it. You can also V-agree. It is so if blah 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 blah. Thank you for your time. Okay. Alright. Regular cut. I gotta wait until I see what his argument is. Akuma file number 1.
If we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
I can't cut that yet.
There's piles of books all over.
I couldn't cut that. Oh, okay.
The culprit was there before the cameras were placed. They could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
I'm sorry. I want to listen, but I just
But
can't.
if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Front entrance photos. Okay, I'm starting to see the holes in Ryoma's argument. I need to see shit again. I don't know what he's saying. I have evidence I can present that will break down Ryoma's argument.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
What happens if I do this? Okay, so I don't really progress to the next spot by doing that. Hold on, can I
Not
read? His thing is rejoining everyone. Okay, 4 photos. Oh, I can cycle through the photos as well. 4 photos taken by the camera facing the library's front entrance. The first photo is shot by Kaede, Shuichi, Kaito, and Tenko running in shortly before the body was discovered. The second photo is a shot of Maki, Angie, Himiko, and Gonta running in after they heard Tenko scream. The third photo is a shot of Kibo, Ryoma, Kyo, Miu, Sumugi, Rumi, and Kokichi running in after they heard the body discovery announcement. The fourth photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. 2 photos taken by the camera facing the library's rear entrance. The first photo is a shot of Rantaro coming in. The second photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. What were the other 2?
not if they went back into hiding.
Monokuma...
Right after killing Rantaro.
Rantaro's belongings. He did not have anything that looked like a card key. And then Monokuma file number 1. Force trauma. No other injuries were detected. I'm thinking... I'm thinking front entrance photos, but I... Oh wait, hold on, yeah, duh. But I don't know which one that I would present, because the front and rear, because they're both just photos. They would have had to have left, and then everyone else just came in through the doors anyway. So they would have had to have not have been in the room, but have just come with everybody else. I think front entrance photos.
Once everyone's gathered around the body,
Oh, shit.
all they gotta do
Okay.
is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Oh, shit, I forgot about a V-slice. Okay. Yeah, I was confused.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Okay, maybe listening to what they have to say was a little bit more important, but I was just slicing and dicing as much as I could.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
From in the room, from the other room, right next door.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Oh, that's what he was... Okay. Okay. Yeah, see... Dicing through this part so fast doesn't help. having to take damage. But is it really true damage? I don't know.
That does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Because you don't want to take damage during the fights, because then you can get, like, achievements and shit, but I don't really care about that. But there's also, like, this constant, like, feeling of, am I doing the right thing by still doing this? Because I just blatantly disregarded the first half because I didn't see any yellow at all to listen out for.
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
I completely forgot that that's what he was talking about, is that there could have been just someone in there hiding.
Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Yes.
I don't know why I immediately went in. Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something? Yes, he is.
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
What did that mean?
Your upper half, to be specific.
How?
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Yes, quite literally half invisible.
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
How did you know about that?
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yes. And I don't know why you're so head over heels
no.
with her.
There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would be impossible. Would have been impossible. What? What? I hate how it just immediately springs on this. Stacked books, library vent. The vent is still propped up exactly the way... The vent grate was still propped up exactly the way Kaede left it when this set up. Probably. Okay. That has nothing to do with the air vent. Probably. I don't know. It is the air vent. But maybe in my room. Oh, well, I took damage there. But that means that I didn't take damage in the whatever fight. Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now. Oh, I was going the opposite direction to hope that I would cycle back down. Locked. Oh, lookout classroom. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the basement near the stairs. The basement, although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. What? F1. Show question. What's the evidence that proves no one snuck into the library through the vent? Through our side of the vent? I think? Okay. That has nothing to do with the air vent. Probably, I don't know.
Shoot!
Hold on, before... What exactly... Okay. They all think less of me now. See, like, the shortest time is the thing that puts me off. Like, stacked books, the library books could not fit in the bookcases. No!
I get it!
I wanted to read that. Fuck.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent.
Let me read that, please. And that was the first thing I looked at, right? Wasn't it? Stacked books. I tried to right-click to scroll down to read the text, but nothing is consistent. Library books that could not fit in the bookcases, they were instead stacked on top of them. Nothing has changed since Shuichi and Kaede placed the hidden cameras. The books Kaede stacked in front of the vent were left exactly the way they were. Okay. My mind goes at 3 steps ahead, but to be at the step necessary, it's behind like 5.
If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed.
And I said that when we were in the investigation. Not
While
even...
we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
Not enough time.
Quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
As well as just having a limited amount of time.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Cameras.
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
What? Wait, what do you mean? You're the only person that would have known about that.
Huh? Intervals?
Well, I guess it also has a winding function.
What is that?
It has to self-wind.
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
Mm-hmm.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
And we're thankful for that, but yeah.
Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But didn't Shuichi mention that they... Well, not the time part, but that they would auto-roll?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
He did say it. I did hear that. I didn't hear about the time, though.
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Yep, and here we go, switching over to all him on the blade.
Forget to tell me.
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Mm-hmm.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaede and Shuichi placed go off when they pick up movement.
Yep, but it still takes 30 seconds in between, though.
From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
But it still won't take the next photo until after those 30 seconds have passed, and it also sees movement again.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Only Shuichi.
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well, then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
I think I'm gonna have to lie. Alright, so I'm already thinking of where this is going in the future. I'm thinking I have to say that Shuichi was with me the entire time by lying with the point of whatever the actual thing was, and that is saying that he left to go check on the people that went downstairs, but I'll just say we never left. Excuse me.
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi? Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Press up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Oh, intermission. Oh boy. So how long is this trial going to last? If it's been an hour and roughly 20 minutes, maybe it is 2 hours, 40 minutes? Shorter than I thought, but oh well. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you very much. Right there, in slot 15. Thank you. Now are we gonna get another screen like with, yeah, Monami? Wow! The trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion! Do you know who the culprit is? Yes. Obviously, I know. Both of us. Because I know everything! What? Know everything? No! Everything!
His daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Okay, Monodam. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Whew, I am feeling lightheaded, mainly probably because I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Resume the class trial.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Victim and attacker.
Right now, you're on the threshold.
Isn't it? Okay, right, maybe.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
I wonder if Monodam's only going to speak during the intermissions from now on.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Yep, here we go. Here comes the lying.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Oh, okay, never mind the lying. I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Are you, though? Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... The security sensor going off, the murder weapon, the time it took Shuichi to return? Yeah, no, I didn't think that. Security sensor? Oh, yeah, that's right, because he was alive when the security sensor went off, and he was right in front of me. Yeah, okay. See, now that I have enough time to think about it, Shuichi only left his lookout position for a short time. That's not enough evidence. That's not evidence. The cameras have a 30-second interval timers, remember? So we could have killed him within that 30-second time frame.
Shoot!
Everyone's staring at me. They're gonna think of less of me now. Security sensor going off. There we go.
I get it.
There we are. Now that I have time to think and I'm not in a rush.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
See what I mean by I know the outcome and I know how everything starts, but I don't know the middle parts?
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Yeah, what's up?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Damn, that face is creepy as fuck. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to lie, I think. Then I'll set up... Oh, then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Well, let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Never mind.
What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
He had to go back. It could have been set up anywhere else beforehand.
No, I didn't check.
Okay, where is this going?
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
Okay, what am I going to dispute or possibly lie about? No. At this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi's the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something! Okay. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with left click to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does this make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal! Use it up to your heart's content. Thank you for your opportunity. Okay, where are we going? Receiver on Shuichi, rear entrance.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
I'm gonna have to reread these again. Oh, wow. You can shoot this fast. Can't you?
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Damn. I moved way too fast. Say something! Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right. And I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Can I hit F1 here? Is it in the photo? I was wondering about that. Nope. Hidden door photos. E. Nope. Okay. I need to see my bullets again, and I also need to see what I need to refute. Shadow of a doubt.
Security sensor was armed, but...
Receiver on Shuichi. Security alarms receiver. A sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Okay.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Rear entrance photos. 2 photos taken by camera facing the library's rear entrance. The first photo is a shot of Rantaro coming in. The second photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. I'm hitting Q. What the hell is going on? Okay. What's the next thing?
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Hidden door
The
photos.
sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when
Hidden door photos. Okay. And what's the last one? Lookout classroom. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the basement, in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check on the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. So what am I using as evidence? What can I use as factual evidence? Okay, I might just have to listen out to know exactly. Oh shit! Whew. Thank God that actually breaks that. Right click, left click. Say something. Okay. Instead of going for pink noise or white noise, I should listen out. Couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right. And I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Is it really just the receiver? Because I would have thought that would have been easy to just announce already. We saw it moving when we entered. There's a short time. See, I'm trying to think of like what I have to do right now instead of thinking in the future. Which is probably just hurting me more.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
Oh.
In order to trigger the alarm.
No, not the sound. So
when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Okay. Do I have to... Okay. So I think it's the receiver to make the noise, but I think I have to fight Kyo because he thinks that the motion thing was the thing that made the sound. Couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi...
There's no point arguing against me. Until you can disprove Shuichi had the sensor, he will remain suspicious. Okay. Okay. I screwed up. I need to think it over again. Okay. What exactly? Alright. Receiver on Shuichi. The security alarms receiver. Security alarms receiver. A sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. So maybe I just have to fight Shuichi on it from the very beginning?
The security sensor was armed, but the moving book...
Oh, shit! Okay, that's also... Shuichi was in charge of setting the sensor, then why don't we... and we don't know if he actually did it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's out. What could be used, then? Lookout classroom. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go to check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. And this is what they're fighting about, so I can't use this as evidence. They're fighting about that brief time in between. Near the stairs to the basement. Okay. Rear entrance photos and hidden door photos. Maybe I just have to use the hidden door photos as the thing that was triggering the sensor? So... Kokichi with the hidden door photos? I think? Use Kaede as a patsy to make her think Rantaro was alive when the sensor went off! No contradictions there, right? Okay. Yep, okay. I'm running low on hearts, Jesus.
The security sensor was armed, but...
Hidden door
bookcase isn't what...
Okay. Now I see what they're going for. Yeah, alright.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then...
How did it time it perfectly with taking the photo of him opening?
Take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see...
He's got nothing.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
It's fine. I didn't think that far ahead either.
You're giving up that easily?
Guess so. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was too.
So you see? Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Okay.
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
And he did, so the culprit wouldn't hear us approach.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so... Is this where lying comes into play? Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. You're gonna do the talking for him. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Here we go. Thinking 5 steps ahead when it's 2 steps behind. Did you hear that? A lie! Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry. Excuse me. There are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate... Okay, there's no lies, not in this tutorial example that I'm going to have to do, but in this tutorial that it's giving me. Okay, I misunderstood that the first time I read this back in the demo. From here on out, there will be times in a debate where you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold right-click, gotcha, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing the right mouse button will shoot the lie bullet, okay? When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement... Oh, you can actually agree with a lie bullet? Ooh, okay. It will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say only those who lie well will be able to find it. So, like, if you lie during other moments? Like, I could have lied before about the, but I mean, she's already said it in just, like, the normal stuff. Thank you muchly. I don't know. Alright. Monokuma File 1, moving bookcase receiver on Shuichi. I'm gonna have to lie and say it was on me.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sound.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! But Shuichi was just losing time.
Okay. The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie, so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Okay. Nope, I have to wait. Oh shit! Oh god. Can I skip through this? I had to get rid of the white noise first. I don't want to launch this and take damage. I can't. If I let go, I will take damage, right? Okay. You lose all of your hearts? I just wanted to hurry up because it was the very first thing. What should I do? I don't think I can do this anymore. Is everyone suspecting me? How was I supposed to know I'd lose all of my hearts? Done debating already? Well, this next part's mandatory, so let's get it over with. It's voting time!
Is there nothing else I can do?
Well, that sucks. Make preparations and retry? Preparations? No, let's just... How far back do I go?
You won't give up!
Okay. Receiver on Shuichi.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was
Oh.
placed on the moving bookcase.
Come on, right here.
Shuichi also cut the receiver.
I missed it, but oh well. From a certain point of view. Okay. All the shit that I had to just try and place. I don't know.
You guys, I forgot to tell you something important.
Can I put a silencer when I'm already in the lying mode? Because I was almost about ready to just right-click. And then I remembered that I wasn't even in the lying mode. Just so many little things that you have to stack on one.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant worlds. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that.
Yep.
Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Kokichi's on top of things, unless he's lying right now.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Can you?
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
Oh my god.
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
They really are.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split?
Yes.
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
You got a microphone in there?
So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. This is a new thing entirely. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. And I did see that before. Scrums. Gotcha. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Opposing subject. Okay. You hid... opposing subject keyword. Time. Okay, I've got a lot of time for this. Influence focus gauge. Yep. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. I should probably look at all this shit. Subject, but muse. Keyword. Confirm, of course. Select statement. Focus is E. Fast forward argument. Select. Statement select. Statement select. Make a statement. Okay. I'll just let this explain, I guess. You'll be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects on your statements don't match. Oh, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, use W and S to find the same subject keyword. Okay, so... is it like slowly... Like, is it just every word that they say, like, you hid what you knew, and then, oh, I just hit E. I didn't mean to do that. And then, as an example, yeah, the keyword from Gonta triggers against you because it's intervals against intervals. But here it looks like, I think, Mew? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Same subject keyword. And right-click to argue the subject with the same keyword. So it's not just me fighting by myself. I'm playing as everybody that's on my team to fight as well. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Rapidly tap the key displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation? Refutation. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And W and S. Split argument or something like that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is cool. They went all out for this game. Is Shuichi the culprit? Okay.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Intervals? Oh, I have to right-click.
Silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Alibi.
Backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time.
Hirumi!
Together.
Them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Receiver.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Okay. It's not really a game anymore.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Okay. Alright, what button am I pushing? D. Oh. Uh-oh. A. I'm using my right hand instead. Okay. That, I can push much faster with my right hand than my left, which I would use for directional inputs. But,
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
See, that was more of a game, because I wasn't really paying attention at all what was actually happening during that. And because of that, even though that I should have stopped it, like, what was it? If I hit F2, I should have stopped... Should have stopped here. I mean, did I present anything new, or did I just shut them up? I think that's all I really did. But I'm gonna hold off for that for now. So thank you for experiencing new shit with me, and thank you for stomaching how I'm playing. Because honestly, even though that I do know the end result, it does not mean that I know how everything unfolds. Hell, it's like origami. Like, I may be able to see, how, like, a piece of paper, and I may be able to see the crane that's in front of me as an example that someone made, but I don't know how to do the precise folds and everything. So, let me just end it here. Thank you. But for now, have a nice day.